poor baby.
Washing me out.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm even whiter.
Not even. You don't even look. It's not a good look.
From Turkey.
Oh, yeah. They come from all over.
Wow, amazing.
Oh, no.
Hi.
Barbara, look at me. How's the light doing for you? You know what? See, the problem is when you're black, you know, the camera treats us different, right?
Yeah.
And sometimes it comes out too dark.
It's really bright.
In your case, turn that light out. Let's turn that one out. Because you are getting washed out.
I don't know how to turn it off.
Oh, just turn it like this. Oh. It's a little better. Turn the light on and let's just push it up then. Maybe you just need it up and not on you. That's a little better.
Somebody said much better.
Much better?
Soul of London.
Oh, thank you, Soul of London. They are experts. Don't sleep. These guys know.
Thanks for coming, tuning in.
Hi, everyone. How are you today? That's good. Okay. Oh, well, you know what's interesting, Periscope? It's a different lens on Periscope than it is on, let me move this. This is in your forehead, too. Than it is on YouTube. YouTube has us looking perfect.
Always.
YouTube is fine. But something must have changed with Periscope, because the camera is totally different now. I never used to have a problem with the lighting, but you know what? I did change phones. It's HD.
Yeah, that's probably it. Getting all the wrinkles then. Who cares?
Yeah, we might have to invest in some HD makeup. Do they have that out there?
Really?
Oh yes. I'll buy some
Is
HD
that
makeup.
it?
I'll buy some HD makeup. Listen, which reminds me, my makeup is off, so I'm gonna disappear with my makeup. I'm gonna come back with my makeup. You guys know how I do it. I literally put my makeup
Can I talk about crystals? I like crystals. Yes, I do. I do have a YouTube channel. Someone's asking me if I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, tell me.
Can I put the link in?
No, just say it out loud.
I can't remember.
You can't remember your YouTube channel.
Hold on. Oh, I need my phone. It's my name, Barbara Cowdery, Cowdery, and that's Barbara, Barbara, Barbara Cowdery.
How do you spell the last part? C-O-W.
Cowdery.
All right, guys. That's really, you know, I have to look a certain kind of way, and so, yeah.
You always look great. Thank you. Ms. Nutty and Apple Nina 79.
Thank you.
I love you.
I asked about Nadia at your earlier. I was not watching video when you mentioned. I wasn't watching. I wish I was, because now I'm making Barbara do it. And it's a good idea to do it, though. You don't seem comfortable, so come on over.
Is it okay?
Yeah, what was I thinking? I mentioned her, and then I didn't mention her in a reading. What was I thinking? And then I said a older woman is going to come out. I just found out Nadia is 53 or something. Someone else just texted me like, girl. Oh, wait, you're going too fast, Barbara.
Oh.
Hold on. Because they don't like it. They don't like it, but it is a talk show, but they don't like it.
They don't like it too fast?
No, they don't like the talk show aspect of it. They want me to get to the reading. Get to the reading.
I love your chit chat. I do.
I know you do.
Yeah.
They don't.
Aww.
But it's a talk show.
But she's interesting.
We have to keep it a talk show. So, with all that being said, let me just shuffle some of these cards because you're on your A game.
Take your time.
Thank you.
I'm just looking anyway.
In any case, Nadia, I mentioned her, and then I didn't mention her in the reading. What was I thinking? So now we have to check her. Nadia, honey, where are you?
Somebody else likes to talk. Thank you.
I love to talk.
Carolina.
Thank you. Nadia, where are you? Where are you in the mix?
She looks beautiful now, by the way. She looks amazing.
You know, maybe when she starts to tell her story, her face will transform. Because it's a story. You know what I mean? You know how when you're like, I'm fine, I'm fine. And then all of a sudden it's like, but things happen. And then you start to like get, you know, that almost like that ugly cry look.
Yeah.
Or Seinfeld did an episode where he was dating this woman and she was beautiful one minute and next minute she was like, and he was like, it was so funny. It was a great episode. I know a lot of people like that.
Is it the same episode where he didn't like the way she laughed or something?
Oh, there's so many. Yeah. Then there's one with the hand, with the man hands, the woman with the man hands. So many. I don't remember. Okay, last part. Hold on, guys. Please talk to me. Please show me Nadia. Will Nadia
lift your feet?
Talk. Wait. Don't listen to these people.
Oh, okay.
No, there's some freaks come on here.
All right.
Freaks come on here, and then my peoples will say to the freaks, "Get off Tracey's channel, you freak!" It's so funny to watch. But the freaks come on. It is what it is. One more, guys. One more. Let's make it good. You can talk.
I should bring more decks.
You can talk. Healing.
Well, I feel like she's been holding back. That's what I'm getting. Like she's not sure. Like she's apprehensive and reticent and reluctant. But I think she's building up to saying something. I feel she will. I'm not sure what exactly, but I feel that she will divulge stuff. We're talking about Nadia Comaneci.
Okay.
That's what I get.
Favorite water.
Mine's just water.
I can only do these readings. So, you know, she's healed from this, guys. There have been issues.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
And she is healed from it. You will hear her say, okay, let's start with she will talk. And you will hear her say initially, all I ever wanted to do was keep focus on my dream.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she might say, in getting out of Romania. I feel like something like that is going to come out of her mouth.
Devil card. Devil.
What does devil mean to you?
Well, it's divulging corruption or dark things, dark secrets, stuff like that, disappointments, and like I think she was tied up, held back, or she tied herself or held herself back. But sorry, go ahead.
That's okay. I think that she could never have said anything because it was the old USSR type of communist community. And she could never have said anything. And again, you might hear her say this because it means her family would have been affected. All right? Now, with all that being said, speaking on it, I have it as a past position, my conflict and defeat. She thought about it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She's either thought about writing a book or,
definitely,
giving a documentary when she knew family was safe.
Yeah.
But it's either the waiting game is over or she can't dance around this anymore. Like, it's caught up to her, is what I'm trying to say. It's caught up to her. The waiting is done.
Yeah.
The hourglass is empty now. And in order to put it on the other side, she has to start a new chapter in her life. And that does mean revealing everything. She is worried about some money that's tied into her. So, gymnastics community, how is Nadia being paid? Because there is something here that she's getting money for. And speaking up could mean losing a job. I think inside does anybody know, does she have a job with the gymnast community? Does she have a job with them?
Sponsors?
No, I think it's a literal job. A literal job. So maybe she was paid off. No, there's some sort of job. Coaching, maybe. She owns her own gym. There you go. And what is she trying to put past her? Romantic engagements? No. Nadia Comaneci is associated with Bella Caroli. He was her first star in the gymnast community. It was the first time America could see an amazing gymnast.
Yeah.
And can Americans do this too? She's 53 years old. I don't know what that means. She's 53 years old, and you think Simone is good? That's what y'all think? Oh, no. Oh, no. You should have seen Nadia Comaneci.
Oh, yeah.
She was
amazing.
However, Simone and all the other girls, Allie, all the other girls, Maddie, they are who they are in terms of their abilities because of Bella Caroli. However, Bella Caroli is tied into Larry Nassar. And they went after Larry Nassar first. My video prior to this was, are they going to go after Bella Caroli? Yes, they're going to go after Bella Caroli. I did mention in my video that an older woman's going to talk. Then it dawned on me, we need to see if Nadia's going to, Comaneci's going to talk, and that's what this video is about.
Yeah.
She's 53 years old. She is one of the original gymnasts that showed what being a gymnast is like and the power behind it. And oh my God.
She was.
With all that being said, she's fighting her past, guys. This is her past and familiarity in what happened in Romania. This is what she's fighting. She's fighting. This is the first card. This crosses it, right? And she's moved on. She's moved on.
I think that
she's healed.
She doesn't
from her stuff.
She doesn't want to, but at the same time, I feel like she feels a responsibility to say something.
Yes. Conflict and defeat is behind her, but it's one of those things where life catches up with you.
Yeah.
And this whole situation, it's a mess. It's a complete mess.
It's hard on her. It's really hard.
It's going to be hard. It's going to be hard and very confusing. All right. And, you know, I get this little boy here who's spoiled rotten. I want a
son.
I don't know, but I want to be able to say that he tries to take the spoiled child out of everyone. He doesn't like spoiled kids.
Oh, I see, right.
So he tries to take it out and really bully and really beat them up and really make them feel inadequate.
And humble them maybe too.
Humble's a bad word if he's doing it in an aggressive manner.
Well,
it
to
really
control,
is,
probably.
Yeah, control, manipulate.
Whip him into shape.
Whip him into shape, yes. All better words in terms of his method.
Yeah.
But again, like in my last video, there might be a boy that will tell a story about Bella, somehow associated with Nadia telling her story. There's some sort of connection to what Nadia has to say and what a boy will have to say.
Was it the farm, the gymnastic farm, was it just women or women and men? Was it unisex?
It belongs to the Olympic community, the Olympic
so
Institute.
Women and men could go there.
I'm assuming.
Yeah.
I took a visual of the farm, and I can't imagine that big space was just for the girls.
Yeah,
I think it's girls and boys.
Probably, it probably will be a boy.
There's definitely
both.
You know, one of the questions that came out of this is, was there some, could it have been also some sexual energy that came from Bella or his wife? And what I'm going to say to that is, I want to say yes. Not to the same degree that Larry Nassar had, but it might have come in a form of, well, you're 18 now.
Yeah, I think so. I think so, but I don't know if anything happened though.
Yeah, but that's what I mean. Like, when you're 18 now, there's nothing wrong with it. It's almost like sleeping with your professor.
Right, right.
Which I don't agree with. Somebody is giving me my grades. Like, I don't want to sleep with the guy that's giving me my grades. But a lot of people do. I'm saying I don't think it's right, and I think there is going to be something suggested from a sexual overtone that will come out of Bella.
Yeah, definitely. I got the Lovers.
Definitely. And I feel like it's going to come from someone ethnic. I feel like it's going to be an ethnic girl that is going to say something like, well, I actually had an affair with him, and I had a baby by him. Had an affair,
but I don't think anything happened with Nadia, though.
Oh, no, I don't see it with Nadia. I see abuse with Nadia, not sexual relations.
Yeah.
But I'm adding, when I do my readings, I just talk, and it could be extra things, and something extra always comes out.
Right, right.
I think, Nadia, you have conformed to the lies. I think you have conformed to the money. I think you have conformed to the lies. I think that money, much like Bella, was your mode of operating.
Yeah, I got that too.
And I think you may have created some victims by keeping quiet.
Held herself back, though. That's what I got. She held herself back
From speaking?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Yeah.
Yes, from speaking.
But omission of information is also a lie.
Yeah.
Not saying something, or at least not saying, like, if somebody comes up to you and is like, hey, this doctor's a pervert, like, and you go, oh, yeah, he's always been a pervert. Just.
Like what they said about Harvey Weinstein. Oh, that's Harvey. That's the way he is.
Yes. So, guys, Nadia, I think you have some culpability here.
Yes, definitely.
I think you're going to have a hard time trying to convince people how you didn't say anything.
I keep getting the devil card.
Because she's in it.
Yep.
She's in it.
Yeah.
Nadia, you're in this somehow.
Oh, she is.
You're there. You're in it. It's going to get blasted. You have some moral issues. You're trying to appear as if you're like this amazing woman. I don't believe that anymore, Nadia. I think you are disgusting. And I think you've kept quiet for too long. And I think you've kept quiet because there was some tie into money, even if it means owning her own gym. And is that gym tied into Bella? Is that gym tied into the Olympics?
Yeah, yeah. But I'm
sorry, Nadia. I think you're disgusting.
I hate to say this, but I also feel like it's going to blow over. Like, she won't get any. She might get a little bit of backlash or something from it, but then it'll just fizzle out or dwindle away.
I think the only way it might fizzle out is if she herself did not do something, did not add to somebody else being hurt. That's the only way I think it can happen. But Nadia, I think you're disgusting. I think
and
you're
Harvey
disgusting.
Weinstein too.
Wait, where are the comments? Am I missing a? Oh, this is YouTube. Oh, I guess. Where are the YouTube comments?
There was some.
Oh, there was some. Oh, okay.
I don't know.
Let me know you're there, guys. I'm missing you.
Is it still filming?
Oh yeah.
Is this
you can
thing
tell up
on?
top.
Oh,
Thank you. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you so much.
Here.
Hi. Hello. Hi, Machina. Hi, honey. Oh, Machina, come get your candles. Tuesday. Come get your candles Tuesday, okay? After I do the video, come get your candles. We're here. Hi, Miss Stephanie.
Can I talk about crystals, or should that be the next video?
No. We can add it here. Call me for your own personal reading, PsychicTracey Brown @yahoo.com.
And
Call
me,
Barbara.
At Barbarabpositive @yahoo.com.
So Barbara loves crystals, and she brought a few crystals to show us. What would you like to show us?
I brought some crystals that are all to do with money. And I know a lot about crystals. I used to live in Europe, and I used to sell them. And so I brought this one today. This is citrine, just panning across.
Said show and tell.
This is citrine, and citrine is really good for money, wealth. Thank you. Money, wealth, prosperity, all things like that. It's also very uplifting. It's good for depression too. And also I brought this one. This is pyrite or fool's gold. That one is really about a heart shape too. Oh, sorry.
I love heart shapes anything. Every once in a while I get a heart-shaped potato chip and I can't eat it. I won't eat it.
I bet you did though.
Eventually.
This is also.
But I always explain it this way: to get a heart, I'm gonna eat the heart. You can explain it away.
There you go. There you go. But don't eat this. If you get a heart-shaped crystal, don't eat that. This is really good for money, wealth, success, and prosperity too.
Wait a second. Some crystals you can put in water. What's it called? And you can drink it.
Yeah, it's called an elixir.
Elixir.
That is a really good thing to do.
Is that any of those that you could do that with?
Yeah, you can pretty much do it to most crystals.
Some of them are poisonous, though.
Yeah, like if you want to take them orally, like if you want to put them in a little squeegee pipette thing and you want to take it orally, don't do it with malachite because malachite is definitely toxic. And you got to check them out before you make an elixir. But it's really easy.
And you have to clean it.
Yeah, it's really easy.
Clean the damn stones. But
no, I'll tell you how to do it. Basically, you get a bowl, you fill it up with water, and then you put the crystal in the water and you leave it there for like 24 hours. But put some mesh or some kind of fabric over the top so dust doesn't go in it.
Can I just put it in a water bottle?
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, put it in your water bottle.
And then after you've soaked it, you take it out, maybe charge it in the sun for 10, 15 minutes or the moonlight. And then you, with that water that's left in the bowl, you put it in like a little, what do you call that thing? Like a little bottle with a pipette thing, with the dropper thing. And then you could, you know, drop it under your tongue if you want to take it orally. Or you can put it in your bath, or you can make it into a spray. Like put it in an empty
spray yourself.
bottle
and putting it in your bath.
Essential oil. You can put like lavender or whatever essential oil you like.
Be careful with the essential oils.
For the spray, I mean.
For the spray.
Yeah.
Because we don't want them absorb the essential oils if it's not human grade.
Don't do it if you take it orally. But also you can do it with sage if you want to make sage spray.
Oh, a lot of people love sage, by the way.
Yeah,
you all constantly tell me about sage.
Yeah, or this, have you heard of Palo Santo?
Oh, I love Palo
Santo.
Oh,
I love that stuff. Palo Santo is awesome. I prefer it to sage, but sometimes I do both to cleanse my place.
What with Palo Santo, you just take the whole stick and put it in?
Yeah, I think so. I've never done it, but I'm sure you could. And definitely with sage.
So with sage, just give them some instructions.
Yeah,
you
with
put it
sage
in a bowl,
spray, you
like
put
a
it
plant.
Same way I just said about the crystal elixir. You put it in a bowl with water and let it soak for a day or two. And then after that, you take the sage out and you use the water that's in the bowl in a spray bottle, pour it in a spray bottle, and then if you want, add drops of essential oil, and then you just spray your house.
Good night, Erica.
That really works.
Someplace.
Oh, okay.
Listen, sage is amazing, and that would be a great thing for anyone to start, because you can find sage anywhere. By the way, sage is an herb. They sell them inside stores.
Yeah.
Everybody likes to think about it as the bundle, but they actually serve it as an herb in the spice aisle.
Yeah. Yeah. So, or the 99-cent store sells it. Yeah.
No, but I've noticed the 99-cent store doesn't sell what I want anymore. They're so cheap in my area. They're cheap. Like they don't, the quality of life is different is what I'm saying. I don't like it, which is why I'm doing these videos.
I have this stone too. This is called labradorite. Look at that beautiful sheen.
So beautiful.
Shimmery sheen. This stone is also, it's good for protection, by the way. Protection and protecting you from psychic vampires or energy leechy type people, but it's also good for prosperity. Look at that shimmery sheen.
Let me answer this question. Website is coming soon, whoever asked that question. But sage, there's no difference between the sage that you cook with and the sage that
Yeah.
you burn. It
Yeah.
is the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Obsidian. Somebody knows about
Yes,
this stuff.
it is.
Obsidian is good for protection
And
too.
black tourmaline and labradorite, black tourmaline.
Website coming. Thank you, honey.
Green aventurine. Those three are really good for grounding you, protecting you, and protecting you from people that drain your energy, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And so I brought also a stone that probably you already know, maybe you don't, rose quartz. It's really good for love, the love stone.
Isn't labradorite fickled with people? What does that mean?
I have no idea.
What does fickled with people mean? I need that.
Yeah, and here's a little bracelet. I make jewelry, and I made this rose quartz
That's
bracelet.
so cute.
And I made the necklace that
You didn't make it. Oh, you did make it technically.
the other one I gave you. It's
Oh,
a garnet.
yes, you
The
made
middle
this
one
one.
I made. It's a garnet necklace. Garnet's really good for passion and love.
You guys know I'm all about the red. I'm all about the red energy. You guys don't do red. Don't do red for love. Just pink
Yeah,
or
yeah.
white. Don't you do red. We will
Yeah.
work up to red.
Red is good, but it's for passion.
It's great, but it's fierce energy. So you got to be ready. You put on red, you better be ready. Tiger's eye is good for the evil eye. I never heard that, but I
yeah.
can kind of see that.
Tiger's eye is also really good for confidence and focus and pointing you in the right direction in your journey.
Mhm.
I mean, if you have any
Tiger's
questions,
eye.
if you want a reading, just, contact me on barbarabpositive@yahoo.com.
Somebody said, and she is beautiful and so much compassion.
Who, me? Oh, thank you.
I think both
try.
of us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
I only associate with, heartfelt people. Like I've learned.
We're old friends.
We go way back.
Young
How
friends,
long
but
now?
old.
Has it been like 8 to 10 years now?
20 million years.
No,
I don't know.
seriously.
Who cares? Like, it's just amazing.
Well, it came back in 2000.
I don't know. I think it's like 10 years. It has to be like maybe 8 or 10 because I moved here
What year?
about 10 years ago.
Ah.
So,
And Barbara was the one that got me into the store. No names mentioned.
yeah.
That got me into the store to start doing it publicly and getting paid for it.
Did I? Oh.
Oh, yeah, see, you don't
Oh,
remember.
yes, it was all me.
Yeah, it was all because of me. I came to you for a reading.
Oh, that's right.
And she liked me so much, she said, you should work here. I really want people that are nice working
Sorry
here.
about that.
Who knew? Who knew? But let's look at the positive.
Yeah.
It-
No, you're right.
Listen, this place is a well-run machine.
Oh, I do sell my jewelry.
Yes.
I'm on Instagram, by the way, at For the Love of Glitter Now. For the Love
So
of Glitter
Linda,
Now.
we know where you used to work. We won't mention it.
Yeah, please don't.
Don't. But what's the name of your Instagram?
At For the Love of Glitter Now. I used to be a prop maker, model maker, and set builder for film, TV, and animation, but in London, not here. And so I like making things. Yes, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. You got some great people.
Oh no, they are amazing.
They're lovely.
No,
You're
no,
wonderful.
you have no idea.
Yeah.
You know what else everyone does? When, like I talked about once, Meghan Markle being the first black princess. Oh, no. They corrected me on the spot. They were like, girl, what was it? Edinburgh? The Princess of Edinburgh? There was a prior first black princess.
Where?
Edinburgh? Something
Edinburgh?
like that? No, not
Scotland?
Edinburgh. Edinburgh. Something, maybe Scotland. I can't remember anymore.
I don't
Doesn't
know,
matter.
Germany?
Doesn't matter. Charlotte. My point is,
Yeah.
they are, girl, let me tell you,
Yeah.
you are misinformed, and they tell me and educate me. It's amazing. And I did this thing on the president,
Yeah.
and if the
I'll have to watch
ghosts are affecting Trump, and so
Oh, yeah.
in the reading, I got these past children, and
Oh,
I got like a gay president. Everyone,
Oh my
every
God. I
comment
have to
on
watch
that
that.
video was an education. They were like, Buchanan was a gay president.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes. Oh,
Oh,
yes.
wow.
And there were
That's
about
interesting.
3 or 4 children that died, because I got some children that are running around President Trump. Like, they wanted to know if he was being affected by the past ghosts.
Wow.
Somewhere in that, I also got Lincoln.
Demons?
No demons. But I also got, there were certain presidents that were physically compromised, and that included Reagan and Lincoln. And I said, their history, they've gotten compromised because they actually weren't good people. I discovered that Lincoln might have signed the Emancipation. He didn't want to sign the Emancipation. So it's just from these readings, it's some crazy stuff comes out, and then the comments are like, "Oh, Tracey, you're just on it because this happened and that happened, and Lincoln kept the emancipation on his desk until he was threatened by this." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so amazing!" No, they are on it.
Yeah, yeah.
As much as sometimes I'm called an idiot and a fake, those two.
You're far from that.
I know.
Both.
I know. Okay.
I'm on Periscope too, by the way. I can't remember my Periscope.
Don't worry about it. Why is red too much? It's interesting. If you love the color red, you've already learned how to handle the color red. So I won't worry to anyone who loves the color red. However, when we're talking about influencing energy and creating a love life, red is a lot.
Yeah.
And red hits your base chakra, because that means you're going to pounce on someone very, very quickly. The person may not be ready. You actually may not be ready. And you could get what you want, and boom, it leaves right away.
It'll burn out before it carries on or starts even.
So we really want to bring red in. Like we want to dance. We want to dance with all the colors.
Slowly.
Have fun. And then if we do red one day as a group, you want to do a red candle as a group and pick a topic as a group? All right. You're going to watch some changes in your lives if you use red. But you have to be ready for red. And the only other candle that you have to be ready for is black.
Oh, yeah.
Black is a fierce energy.
It's intense. Yeah.
And unless you're used to using black, but think about it, all the goth kids that you see, everyone wants to appear stronger when they wear the color black. Imagine lighting a black candle and thinking that you're getting rid of negative energy. Oh man, you will get rid of negative energy, but sometimes negative energy has to come to you to get rid of it. I lit a black candle once. It was a little votive. I said I wanted to change my life over, and I was ready to do it, but the way it happened, I had a huge blow up with my dad. Huge.
Yeah, but that's a healing crisis. That's what healing's all about. You have to stir up all the crap so that you can heal.
But the black was too heavy for me.
Right.
It's a memory I never even forgot. Right. It was a lot to deal with. So with that being said, I don't mess with black. I will do a navy bluish. Dark navy blue, the indigo color. But I'm really, really careful with black. If change is going to come, I just really need to ease into it. But if it's about, just be careful with the color black, because it's fierce. It's amazing. However, in Halloween time, everybody likes an orange and black candle lately. So if you don't know, you're safe. But if we tell you, then you're going to be like, oh, Tracey said, during Halloween. But remember, orange is, again, massive change. Yes. Creative, massive change, coupled with black, and we're talking about all the spirits in the world. Oh, they're coming out.
They also say, I heard, that you should never paint your kitchen orange because it makes you hungry, especially if you're trying to lose weight. Never have an orange. Some people do. Some people do.
I once had a lime green living room and kitchen.
Really? Oh, I did too. Growing up in the house I grew up in, my mom loved green. Everything in my house.
Me too. I used to love green.
Yeah. Lime green as well. It was
never do that again. I had lime green all over the place. The day that we were getting the kitchen done, I left my son at home, who was 16, and he came to my job to get some more money. And then I said to him, "How does the kitchen and the living room look?" And he goes, "It looks like your shirt."
I like purple. Purple's my favorite color.
I know, purple is your
Always
favorite color.
has been. I love
It's a
that.
high spiritual color.
Royalty, too.
It's associated with royalty.
The
Even in the Bible.
chakra.
In the Bible, purple is a royal color.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It says purple eggplant is good for the kitchen. Kind of dark. I love purple too. My birthstone. Oh.
Amethyst.
Amethyst, yeah. I'm like 30-second delay over here. January is a bad month for me. I'm a Scorpio. It's because planet alignments. Interesting. You know, when you know that, you know, it's a bad month, learn to balance yourself. Learn to realign yourself in January. So January, for the rest of your life, should be the month of calm and balance and watching every step that you take. Nothing too much should happen in January if this is a pattern of yours. Change the pattern. What about Hunter Green? Hunter Green is just a deep sense of money. Tends to be more rooted with the earth. The color Hunter Green is somehow associated with the bark of a tree, the ground. So Hunter Green, I would think, is just as powerful for money.
It's
What do you
also
think?
good. Green's good for the heart chakra or anything to do with love as well.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we read that today. Yes. Hey everyone, shout out please. Blonde babe looks like. Don't. Do you talk about? Oh, by the way, you're a dick. I hate you, piece of shit. Oh, remove. Wait, no. Hi. Oh wait, remove. I just want him removed. I don't want to report him. I don't give a shit.
Wow, that's.
Haha, you're a dick. Millicent, that's my mommy's name. Thank you. She said thank you. So they must have been making comments all along.
Yeah.
That's my mommy's name,
Really?
Millicent. Yes.
Oh, excellent.
When stuff like that happens, it usually means your mom is in the room.
Yes.
I know.
Good.
Hi, you're beautiful. Oh, okay. Which one of us? There's two of us here.
Both of us. Or Tracy.
I'm going to burn the rainbow for the full moon. Love the rainbow candle. It's called the chakra candle.
Yeah,
perfect. Do that
good
one.
for everything.
Perfect.
All facets of life.
Perfect. Yes. I like you two together. Thank you.
Thanks.
It's a talk show.
It's fun.
It is fun. Thank you. I like you two together. Oh, Charma, that's somebody just said that. Thank you. I'll burn each one separate. Go for it.
Now, I want to ask you something.
Yes.
What do you think about candles, like leaving them, like if you have to go out, do you leave them burning? I don't like doing that. I like to snuff them out.
We
with the
talked
snuffer.
about that, especially since I'm doing money candles.
Yeah.
And
we live, well, can I say where we live? Do they know? Oh.
like what? You can say LA.
Yeah.
We live in California.
Earthquake country.
We live in fire country too.
And fire country, so like I don't like leaving candles burning if I have to leave the house.
And my theory is, if you leave the candle burning, and especially if we're doing money candles, you're going to get your money all right, because the insurance company will pay you off. You'll get that money.
Yeah.
I don't need money that way. I need a peace of mind.
And
So
that's why it's good to say with harm to no one if you're doing a spell
Yes.
or any candle work.
Yes.
With harm to no one.
Yes. But if you're doing money, magic, money spell, when you go to bed, snuff it out. Also, the rule is don't blow it out. Just put a lid over it. When you leave your house, snuff it out. It does take longer to burn. Mm-hmm. Oh, well. You don't want anything too fast. Trust me on that. So a candle that could last, X amount of days, like 5 days, it might take 10 days. Oh, well, put the work in.
Yeah.
It's okay.
You don't want to rush things.
You never want to rush things.
Yeah.
Because when something changes, it changes overnight.
Mm-hmm.
Any fertility spells, that's actually been coming on lately. We have to research that.
Yeah,
Let me research that, and maybe we can talk about it next time.
I know that there's crystals that are good for fertility, but I have to get back to you on that.
We can add the crystals, because fertility is such a big deal.
Yeah.
let's do that next time. And how about if I research it fast enough for the new moon eclipse?
Yeah.
Okay? Because fertility is about fullness, but in fertility issues, it's about creating the newness inside of you. So let's do it for the new moon eclipse energy.
Maybe we can talk about crystals too, like a little bit, each show.
Yeah? It depends. Let's not
see how
design
it. See how it goes.
Because some topics can take too long. But that's why you have your YouTube channel.
Yeah, I have a YouTube channel.
Yeah, do you. And crystals. And they will...
Yes, candles with crystals. Yeah, that's good.
Oh, yes. We didn't get a chance to talk. Like, I'm teaching the public slowly. Slowly. So right now we're doing an amazing money, and they're all getting their candles, and we're doing it for the full moon eclipse. Did you prepare for that yet?
No, but I do a money spell throughout the year anyway.
Mm-hmm. But this eclipse is a blue moon, and it's going to be an amazing time to change your life over this eclipse.
Yeah.
And I was telling them, I take old tarot cards, and just at the time of the eclipse, just before, anything that I want, those are the tarot cards that I use. I don't even think I have old tarot cards to use now, because I've used I have some. I still have a lot. I take old tarot cards to represent the changes that I want. Oh, you guys can't do that unless you have old tarot cards. Some people do.
You mean like a spell with tarot?
No, I don't do spells. Literally, like, if this card is material and spiritual prosperity, I take it, put it against tape it against the
mirror
window.
Oh, okay.
Because the eclipse is outside.
Right.
So I tape it against. Well, I was in Koreatown one time, and I had my only 2 mirrors covered with tarot cards. Because you're talking to your spirit guides, the angels, and you're like, oh, she needs material and spiritual prosperity. I know what to do. Let's get her some material. You know what I mean? So I use that eclipse energy and I post it to the outside
10
world.
Of coins or 9 of coins in the tarot deck.
Or pregnancy, whatever changes.
Empress card.
Whatever changes you want. But not everyone knows tarot cards. So if you don't have a tarot card, I would definitely get some paper. And we talked about this. And the paper's going to put it on the top of your candle. But I would get a separate piece of paper. And I would literally, in bright, bold letters, I would put money. And I always say please. And I always say thank you. Amen. Or thank you. Money.
How about money now to be in the
money
present?
Now. Or if you have a school application, accept me at this school. Whatever the case may be. And I would post it to the outside eclipse energy.
I like doing affirmations too. Like one of my favorite affirmations is I prosper wherever I turn, or I always have more than enough money for necessities and luxuries. Because people always seem to work for what they need, and you can ask for more than what you need, because there's an abundance in the world. So it's okay to ask for more than what you need. Anyway.
All right, we're going to get going. Thank you so much.
Tuning in.
Thank you. We love you. Yes, Tracey, I want to hear your thoughts because I feel guilty sometimes. Guilty on what?
About using tarot cards?
Oh, about using... Let's have a conversation about that.
They're just tools.
Herbs for life, love. Hi, big. Yes. We talked about this. Herbs for love is fine. So, those of you that want to do that, it's okay to do it. Do not have anybody in mind. What you want to say is, bring me the right man that's good for me. And if it's the person that you have in mind, he'll come.
Yeah, that's for my higher good.
For my highest good.
And harm to no one.
Yes. And in the end, I forgot what I say. May it be good and correct for all.
Yes.
I love tarot cards, but I'm learning, and you're great to learn. Oh, you're great to learn. I'm great to learn. Yeah. I don't want anybody to be scared of tarot. It's so stupid. Get a deck that you think resonates with your soul. I don't care if it's a tarot dog, a tarot deck full of cats. Get a deck that resonates with your soul. I told you all about the book, Plain and Simple by Anthony Lewis. That is, and he uses your deck.
Ah, yeah, I love this deck.
Barbara's deck, but it doesn't matter. That is I've checked all the books. This is the best deck to look from. Just get it from Amazon.
Morgan Greer. I love this deck.
My soul said you to, oh, okay, I need to, Chucky, goodbye. Goodbye, bitch. Bye, bitch. Remove. The men, it's always the men. Love the reading, thank you. Hi from Bay Area. Hi, Cece. Bye, ladies. Bye, Jay.
Bye,
Tracy.
everybody. Thanks
Do you do classes? We're going to figure that out.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, guys. Don't forget to reach us, PsychicTracey Brown@yahoo.com and BarbaraBpositive@yahoo.com. Bye, guys.
Did I do it wrong?
Yeah.
Oh, here, is that it?
Yeah, but you didn't get to save it.
Oh. Oh, no.
That's all right.